Hello, welcome back. Let us continue solving our model exam from past paper for grade 8. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. The first question: what is the solution set of the equation x plus 2 the whole over 3 plus 2x minus 1 the whole over 4 is equal to 25 over 12? This system of linear equation is an equation containing fractions. Before we start solving such kind of linear equation, let us try to design to remove the fractions. The denominator numbers, first one is 3, the second denominator is 4, and the third one is 12. So let us think of their LCM, the least common multiples, or LCM of the number 3, 4, and 12. It is 12, obviously. 12 is a multiple of 3, 12 is a multiple of 4, again 12 is a multiple of 12 itself. Therefore, we can multiply each of them by 12 to remove the denominator number. So let's do it. X plus 2 over 3 will be multiplied by 12 plus 2x minus 1 the whole over 4 will be multiplied by 12 is equal to 25 over 12 also will be multiplied by 12, each of the term. Therefore, by 3 1 this by 3 4 and what remain? 4 times x plus 2 remain plus by 4 1 this by 4 3, so 3 times 2x minus 1 remain, which is equal to, here 12 cut out and 25 remain. Now let us remove the bracket. Let us distribute 4x plus 8 plus the same thing here. Let's do it. 6x minus 3 is equal to 25. Next step, let us collect the like terms. 4x plus 6x is 10x, and 8 minus 3 will be 5, which is equal to 25. Then this 5 will be shifted and subtracted. Then what left? 10x is equal to, when the 5 goes, it will be subtracted, which will be 20. So when I divide both sides by 10, the value of x will be 2. So the answer is C. The next question: which of the following is not true? Choice A: square root of 48 plus square root of 27 minus square root of 12 is equal to 5 radical 3. First of all, let us try to simplify the terms to the left side. Square root of 45, 27 and 12. Let us try to simplify, because each of the number which are under the square root are a product of perfect square number and other. We can express them. How? 48, it is the same as 16 multiplied by 3. We know 16 is a perfect square number. The same manner, 27 can be written as 9 times 3. Again, 9 is a perfect square number. And 12 also, it can be written 4 times 3. Still here, square root of 4 is a perfect square number. Therefore, when we are simplifying choice A, 16 from the square root is 4, root 3 remain, plus the second one, 9, which will be 3 from the square root, radical 3 remain in the radical, minus the last one, 2 radical 3, because square root of 4 is 2. Now when you see square root of 3 is common for each of them, we can extract. So what remain? 4 plus 3 minus 2. Square root of 3 can be taken out because it's common. Then 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 2 will be 5. 5 radical 3 will be the simplest form, which is equal to given. That's correct. When you go to choice B, it is 1 over root 5. Okay, let's rub it to make it visible, this part. What does it say? 1 over square root of 5 is equal to square root of 5 over 5. We can do it in two different ways. First method, we can multiply the numerator and the denominator of the first one by radical 5. By root 5 over root 5. Root 5 over root 5 means it's 1. So multiplying a number by 1 has no effect. So I can multiply the numerator and the denominator part of the first fraction by root 5. Then let us see the result. When you multiply, radical 5 times 1 will be radical 5, remain as it is. And radical 5 times radical 5 will be radical 25. You know, radical 25 means it's 5. So this will be written as radical 5 over 5, which is the same as the right hand side. That's correct. The other way, 1 over radical 5 is equal to radical 5 over 5. This is what we want to show. We can simply multiply crisscross. 1 times 5 will be 5, which is equal to, it must be equal to, radical 5 times radical 5 will be radical 25, which is 5. Still they are the same. So choice B also it's correct. When you go to choice C, what does it say? Square root of 7 full 1 over 9 is equal to 8 over 3 says. So what to do? Let us try to simplify the one which is found in the radical, and let us see whether it gives us the right side or not. First of all, 7 full 1 over 9 means first multiply 7 times 9 and then add the numerator. That's the rule. How to change mixed fraction into improper. 7 multiplied by 9 will be 63 plus 1 will be 64. The denominator will not be changed. Then this whole thing is under square root, because originally it is in the square root. This is equal to square root of 64 over square root of 9. We can break down the square root and we can give for numerator and denominator. And square root of 64 is 8 and square root of 9 is 3. So it is the same as the right hand side. That is correct. Okay, the last one. Again, let us try to simplify the one which is found to the left side here. Square root of 9, you know, it is 3. 3 times 3 will be 9. And square root of 25, again it is 5. This is the same as 5. When you take out square root of 5 is 25 is 5, and square root of 9 is 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 5 will be 20. This result is not the same as which is found the right side, so the answer necessarily will be D. The next question. In the figure below, two concentric circles. There are two circles having the same center. They have radii 8 cm and 5 cm. The outer circle radius is capital R, which is given 8 cm, and the inner circle, obviously it will be smaller, the radius, that is 5 cm given. Find the area of the annulus. The annulus means the area of the region bounded between the two circles. The outer circle and the inner circle, they bound a region between them, this region. So the area of the shaded region, or the annulus, we can say is equal to the area of the outer circle minus the area of the inner circle. The area of the outer circle is pi r square, and the area of the inner circle is pi r square. It's the same formula, but the radius changes. For the outer, I use capital R square, for the inner one, small r. If I take out pi as a common outside, what remains in the bracket? R square minus R square. Then still the pi, keep it outside. The outer r is 8 square minus the inner r is 5 square. 8 square is 64 and 5 square is 25, so we can write this one as pi times 64 minus 25. But it says, the question says use pi. Pi value is 3.14. So it's going to be pi times 39.39. But the pi value is 3.14. When you multiply with 39, the result will be 122.46, which is found at C. So this time you need to be clear what I applied here. The area of the shaded region. or we can say the area of the annulus. The annulus means the region between the two circles. It is equal to the outer circle minus the inner one. This is the main formula. Next question, again it is linear equation. Linear equation, but it has no fraction. But we need to remove the bracket. So what is given? X minus 2 in bracket, x minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 4 in bracket, x plus 1. So let us remove the bracket first. The 2 will multiply each of them, here also the 4, and take care of the negative. So it will be x minus 2x plus 2. Why plus 2? Because negative times negative will be positive, is equal to 1 minus 4x minus 4. Then here the 2 are like terms, so it will be negative x remain plus 2 is equal to, again here 1 minus 4 are like terms because both of them are constant, negative 4x minus 3. Negative 4x remain as it is, and 1 minus 4 will be negative 3. Then shift it and the constant to the right side, so negative x plus 4x is equal to negative 3 minus 2. The 2 goes, and here negative 1 plus 4 will be 3x, which is equal to negative 5. So if I divide both sides by 3, the value of x will be negative 5 over 3. That is C. Next question, linear inequality. 2 in bracket 3 minus x is greater than 3 plus 5x minus in bracket x plus 2. Don't forget, x is an element of positive rational number. Let us remove the bracket as we did before. The 2 will multiply each of them. 6 minus 2x is greater than 3 plus 5x minus, here the negative only will distribute it. It will be minus x minus 2. And then the left hand side, just 6 minus 2x remain as it is, greater than the right hand side. 5x minus x will be 4x plus 1, because 3 minus 2 will be 1. And then let us reshuffle, bring the 4x to the left side, it will be negative 2x minus 4x greater than, take the 6 to the other side, 1 minus 6. And negative 2x minus 4x will be negative 6x greater than negative 5. Then divide both sides by negative 6. This time you need to take care, because we are dividing by negative both sides to get the x, and the inequality sign obviously will be changed, and then the x will be less than 5 over 6. Here negative cancel by negative. So our answer will be obviously C. All positive rational numbers which are less than 5 over 6. Already each of the choice containing all positive rational numbers, so the answer must be C. Next question. ABCD is a trapezium and AB is parallel to CD in the figure below, and what is the area of the trapezoid? This time the area of a trapezium, the figure is somehow not corrected. Let us correct it. This 4 has to be here. Okay, we have to cancel it, and this 10 centimeter must be here. And let us try to recall the formula for trapezium. The area of a trapezium is half times the height multiply base 1 plus base 2. This is the formula. Do we have base 1 and base 2? Yes. Base 1 is the upper base, that is 10 centimeter, and base 2 is the lower base. The lower base means the distance from here to here. The whole is length. That's given 3 and 2 centimeter. Yeah, it is 2 centimeter. Let us correct our correction. This 4 centimeter, it must be the height here. This is the height given. So B1 is the upper base, that is 10 centimeter, and the lower base is 3 plus 10, which is 13 plus 2, 15 centimeter. The lower base, the length is from here to here. We can add 3 plus 10 plus 2, that is 15. And we have the height also. The height of the trapezium is 4 centimeter. Therefore, the area will be half times 4, then in bracket B1 plus B2 means 10 plus 15. Then by 2 and this by 2, 2. So what remains? 2 in bracket, and 10 plus 15 is 25. When you multiply 2 times 25 will be 50 centimeters square. So the answer will be C. Next question. What is the radius of a circle whose circumference is 32 pi? The circumference of the circle is given to us 32 pi. And then we are asked the radius. You know, circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. This is a formula which is given to us 32 pi. If you divide both sides by pi, what will happen? The pi cancelled out from both sides, and 2r is equal to 32 remain. Since we are looking for r, we can divide both sides by 2. So the radius will be 16 centimeter. That is A. Next one. A regular polygon has an interior angle of 160. How many sides does it have? In case of regular polygon, you know, regular polygon means each angle are equal. Each angles are equal, which is, we can calculate each angle by n minus 1 times 180, n minus 2 times 180, divide by n, which is given to us 160. This is given already. Each interior angle 160 means n minus 2 times 180, the whole over n is equal to 160. Then we can multiply by crisscross. 1 times n minus 2 times 180 will be n minus 2 times 180 is equal to, and n times 160 will be 168. Then let's remove the bracket here. 180n minus 360 is equal to 160n. Again, let us reshuffle, bring this one to the left and this one to the right side. So 20n remain because this will be subtracted. To the right side 360. Then when you divide both sides by 20, because we need for n, cut the 0, and 36 divided by 2 will be 18. So the answer will be C. Next question. When this one is computed, that is 3 over 2 plus 3 over 4 divided by 7 over 4 minus 5 over 8. So what you can do, first let us try to remove, or let us compute the bracket part first. The first bracket, it's plus. To add them, the denominator must be the same, but we can multiply this one by 2 and by 2 to make the denominator the same. So what we can have, 6 over 4 plus 3 over 4. The second fraction as it is, divide by the same thing here. The denominator must be the same to subtract, so I can multiply by 2 again. So it will be 14 over 8 minus 5 over 8. Now we can add the denominator the same, so 6 plus 3 will be 9. 9 over 4 divide by, here also the denominator the same, so 14 minus 5 is 9 over 8. This implies, since it's division, what to do? The first fraction take as it is, and the division will be changed into times, and 9 over 8 will be flipped, or take the reciprocal, which will be 8 over 9. Then cancel 9 by 9, and by 4 2, 1, this by 4 2. So the answer will be just 2, that is A. The last question, 3 to 10 is equal to 0.52y. This means 3 over 10 is equal to its ratio 0.5 over y. We can write it fractional form. Then we can multiply crisscross. 3 times y will be 3y is equal to 10 times 0.5 will be just 5. You know, 10 multiplied by 0.5 means when you multiply decimal by 10 families, depending on the number of 0, the decimal will be shifted. Since it has 1 0 only, the decimal will be shifted to the right side. So what remain? Just 5 remain. Then divide both sides by 3. So the y value will be 5 over 3. The answer is D. These are some of selected problems for today. I'll get back with additional videos. Don't forget to share to your friends and comment. Thank you.